Today we're making cheesy, low-carb pizza puffs. We've got 2 different variations that we're gonna try. And we're using a hack that we used over a year ago on our channel, and I still think about this recipe once a week. And that was making keto-friendly samosas. And this was a super easy recipe that had spiced beef in it. And we also accompanied that with a beautiful cilantro chutney. It was so good. And I'm surprised we haven't decided to do this again because this hack is so easy and versatile. You could use it for a variety of things, but we're gonna be using it today for Hot Pockets. It is the perfect pocket for a pizza pocket. Is that what it's called? Pizza puff? Pizza pocket? Who cares what it's called? It's a flaky golden crust and then you bite inside of it and it's like this cheesy explosion, and that's what I'm here for. We have 2 variations that we're gonna try. The first one is going to be a spinach ricotta mixture, and the second version is going to be like a pepperoni mozzarella mixture. So you're probably gonna ask, what tortilla can I use? I think using one that is a keto-friendly flour-based tortilla is gonna be your best bet. You could probably use whatever tortilla that you want, but Sarah and I have always had the most success with Hero brand tortillas and Mission low-carb tortillas. We always keep a stock of these in our refrigerator or freezer. They keep forever, and so you always have some on hand. And we use this as kind of like a treat, right? Like, we're not eating this every day. We eat this a couple times a week to have a little luxury on our lifestyle. Most of the time we're eating simply, but we love adding in things like this to keep it interesting. So you have your tortilla. It's defrosted if you had it in the freezer. You're gonna be needing tortillas, a knife, and egg whites, and xanthan gum. Cutting it into a half. And no, it's just easier to think about it, folding it, you know, down. Okay, down. Well, yeah, I haven't made these in like a while, so. Even in the first video, yeah. I know. I don't know why, because I'm like that. Okay, so here's our pocket, and you'll notice that there's not that much room in there. There's room to have a couple tablespoons of filling, right? And we're gonna be using a mixture to go around the outside so that we can get it nice and doughy so that you can pinch the ends together to create a closed unit. Next up, we have 3 tablespoons of egg whites out of the carton. We also use egg whites to make our chaffles. So having a big carton of egg whites, very, very important, especially in these days where eggs are not rare, but expensive, right? You're gonna be putting like 1/8 of a teaspoon in with your egg whites. That is gonna create the binder that we're gonna need to close our pizza pockets. Close our pizza pockets. With Sarah's stupid tiny whisk. Here you go.
Whatever. Xanthan gum clumps very easily, so you want to do this very slowly.
Now that we have our tortillas ready to go, we have the binder to close the pizza puffs ready to go. We're gonna work on our first filling, which is gonna be a spinach ricotta filling. Kind of like a spinach calzone. We're gonna be combining in a bowl about 7 ounces of ricotta cheese, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1½ cups of shredded mozzarella, 1/2 cup of grated parmesan, salt and pepper, and about 5 ounces of really drained well frozen spinach. So if you buy spinach and it's frozen and it's chopped spinach, leave it out, let it defrost, put it in the microwave, warm it up, and then really wring out a lot of that moisture. You do not want that inside of your pizza pocket. So we're gonna be adding about 1/2 of a 10-ounce bag. We're gonna start mixing that all together. And by the way, all of this will be in the description of the video. If you click under the title, more, you will expand the video description and find all the links having to do with us and this recipe. This could also be used for keto-friendly ravioli. What we were thinking about was actually making double of this. You could save the mixture and for later in the week, make another keto-friendly meal, lasagna or raviolis. A little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, so we have our first filling done. We're gonna put that off to the side. If you're not making 2 fillings, this is when you start filling. But we're gonna make 2 because we love to make everything complicated. So I have a couple of pepperonis here. I'm gonna chop these, and what's funny is Sarah and I learned this trick like a month ago, where you chop up your pepperoni. If you're putting it on pizza or even in a pizza pocket, it's like you're not pulling out an entire pepperoni.
More pepperoni for each bite.
Right, it's more distributed in the recipe. And it's easier to eat, honestly. So I'm just gonna chop up this pepperoni. For our pepperoni pizza pocket, we're doing 2 cups of shredded mozzarella, 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, a couple ounces, maybe 3 ounces of pepperoni that's been chopped up, and then some salt. This is a drier situation. It's not gonna look the same as the other one, which is fine.
You want it to be like a big melty mess.
Cheesy mess, right.
In there.
Even though I've done this a lot, I still
Don't
get
overstuff
anxious.
it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, yeah, that's important. Sarah is right for once. Start off with like a tablespoon and a half of filling. Once you see how much room you have to work with in there, it's not that much. So we have all of our cut pizza pocket liners, we'll call them, and our xanthan gum egg mixture. If it's easier enough for you, you can just kind of run the outside of it. So we go over and reach this side with this. Now we're gonna go over to this side, and here's the other side that creates the seal. This creates the seal too, see? So now you have a little pocket. You can open it using a spoon. That's about 1.5 tablespoons of mixture. Kind of stuff it in there like that. So here we are. This is the edge. Now, if you're worried about it not closing, put a little bit more. Now we're gonna take a fork, press down, maybe press down the edge too, just to be safe here. So you want it to almost be gummy. You could just put a little bit more and just kind of press it down. See? To make sure it's sealed. Once it goes in the oil, it should seal up pretty well. So I'm gonna continue making these and we will get to frying them. We're actually gonna be doing some of them in the air fryer and we're gonna be doing some of them in avocado oil because we know that some of you guys don't want to just cook in plain old oil. So we're heating up our air fryer too for this one. Remember, you want like a border around the edges, in theory, to close it. So you can just pinch it down, use a little bit more of your egg wash mixture, press it down, go back, seal it more with your fingers. It's not a perfect science, but it ends up working out well. So we have our pizza puffs here. We're gonna be air frying half of them and cooking the other half in oil. So we're gonna spray the ones that are going in the preheated air fryer with a little bit of avocado oil. 400 for, I don't know, let's try 10 minutes and see how it goes. Beep. Before you drop it in, just make sure everything
Reinforced.
Oh my gosh. This oil has been preheated to 350 degrees. Ooh, hot, okay.
This is gonna cook pretty fast, so.
Oh, we have one explosion. Rip. You can tell the difference between the oil, can't you?
It's harder to see on camera, but yeah, there's more of a brown. These are more.
Air fryer, oil. Let's try them.
All right, do you want to cut one open?
Okay. This one,
I wonder which one that is.
I don't know how to cut it. Can I just bite it?
Sure.
I want the one that's fried.
Well, just bite it and then show the inside.
Oh.
Hot.
Oh. Lovely.
I'll try an air fried one. Oh, pieces are going.
Some people think we're not enthusiastic while we eat. Ooh, that's really good. The spinach one, it's really good.
Hot. I think the air fryer one is good too. Emily is a fan of the
Oil.
frying in avocado oil, but a little pizza sauce, a little marinara. This reminds me of a calzone.
Or like a spanakopita, if you were to like do like a feta blend. There is something about oil frying for me. I don't know. I feel like the air fryer can get you close. It's never gonna get you the full way, in my opinion, than this crispy,
Maybe you need to use
flaky.
more oil because the oil is what's like frying it. It's kind of doing that, but maybe.
This was also, we air fried this at 400 for like more than 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And this was only like a minute or two in the oil.
Yeah, but you're using less oil, so if you care about calories, then do the air fryer. All right, now for the pepperoni.
There's not much in there, but
What's in there is good.
yeah, you can taste it. So you don't need like it falling out of there for it to be impactful.
Really glad that we revisited this recipe.
So I bet you there's tons of ideas that you could put inside these. Maybe even like a sweet one, like a cream cheese filling.
Yeah, like a churro filling or
We've done it with
cannoli filling.
yeah, or we've made like a keto apple pie replacement. We've done that before with
Faux apple pie.
Yeah, faux apple pie. That would be good inside here. We've done it. We've made it.
If you guys want to see another way that you can use this tortilla hack, you can click on the video on the screen and we'll see you over there. It was a wonderful samosa. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily.
And we are the Keto Twins.
Signing out.
Oh.